Kids are my life. Everywhere I go, I'm watching them. Now I know what you're thinking, seeing an old man like me talking about the little ones. And the answer is no. I don't have the sickness. But what I do have is an eye for reviewing things. So you're probably wondering how I came into this line of work. It was simple, really. I was lucky enough to be around young boys and girls every day. I was a school janitor. So I started with the worst kid of all, Robbie Scranton, first grade. Man, I hated Robbie. He was a real bad kid, maybe the worst I've ever seen. He'd start fights, make a mess at lunch, and he'd always run from his stepdad. In my opinion, in his current form, Robbie was the worst kind of human being anyone will ever know. If he passed away, I wouldn't imagine many would feel sad. Most people surely hate him. I hate him. I hate Robbie Scranton. That is why he needed me now, more than ever, to show him the errors of his ungodly ways. So, after school one day, I pounded on my computer keys, writing my first ever child review. For hours, I tirelessly wrote page after page, reviewing this boy. I had a lot to say. Robbie was bad, real bad, and therefore worthy of a bad review. He wasn't getting a solid 100 out of 100 from me. The next day after school, I made sure to follow Robbie home so I could give his father my review of him. And he was none too pleased to read about what I had to say about little Robbie. He was very shocked that I knew so much about him and that his son wasn't getting 2 thumbs up from me. I showed him page after page of my review of his son, and I told him he can't keep getting away with this. The horrified look on his face, due to all this information I had collected on his son, is when I knew that I had to do this full time. And apparently the school must have found out about my flair for writing, because they gave me the opportunity to leave my job and become a full-time child connoisseur.